Step back in time, not to the grand marble halls of emperors and senators, but to the beating heart of Rome itself, the city's bustling streets. Forget the myths and legends for a moment. This is the story of a single day, lived by the millions who call this sprawling metropolis home. As the first light of dawn spills over the 7 hills, the city awakens. On the cobblestone streets, the air is thick with the smell of baking bread and the rumble of wooden carts. Shopkeepers, the tabernarii, roll up their shutters, revealing displays of pottery, textiles, and glistening produce. A blacksmith's hammer rings out, a rhythm that punctuates the morning chatter. Children dart through alleyways, their laughter echoing off the plaster walls of the towering insulae, the apartment blocks that house the city's teeming population. From a high window, a woman shakes out a rug, sending a cloud of dust into the sunbeams below. This is the unfiltered, chaotic, vibrant energy of Rome. Inside a modest domus, a family begins its day. The paterfamilias, the head of the household, presides over a simple breakfast of bread, dipped in wine and a few olives. His children are preparing for their lessons, while slaves move silently in the background, their existence a stark and constant reality of Roman society. They are the invisible hands that grind the grain, fetch the water, and keep the household running, their own stories and struggles woven into the fabric of the city. For most Romans, life is work. In the fields outside the walls, farmers tend their crops under the watchful eye of an overseer. In the city's markets, butchers and fishmongers shout their prices, their stalls a sensory overload of sights and smells. Weavers, tanners, and potters toil in their workshops, their crafts passed down through generations. This is a world built on labor, from the grandest aqueduct to the humblest loaf of bread. As the afternoon sun climbs higher, the city's social life shifts to the grand public baths. These are more than just a place to get clean. They are the social centers of the Roman world. Here, for a small fee, citizens from all walks of life can meet, exercise, do business, and relax. The sound of splashing water and conversation fills the cavernous, steam-filled halls. You move from the hot caldarium to the warm tepidarium, and finally to the cold frigidarium, a ritual of cleansing and socializing that is quintessentially Roman. People gossip, debate politics, and forge connections in this public sanctuary, away from the grime of the city streets. As evening approaches, the aromas of dinner drift from kitchens across the city. For the wealthy, it might be a lavish affair with multiple courses, featuring exotic meats and sauces. But for the vast majority, dinner is a simple meal. A hearty porridge of grains, vegetables, and perhaps some cheese or dried fish. Families gather around their tables, sharing stories from the day as the lamplight casts a warm, flickering glow. This is a rare moment of peace, a time for connection in a life often defined by hardship and labor. Night falls on Rome, but the city does not sleep. The wealthy retreat to their well-guarded homes, while the streets take on a different character. They become a realm of shadows and whispers, a place where watchmen patrol and the less fortunate seek shelter. The taverns, or popinae, are filled with soldiers, sailors, and laborers seeking cheap wine and a brief escape from their lives. In the dim, smoky light, dice are thrown, stories are exchanged, and the raw, untamed spirit of the city's underbelly comes alive. The moon hangs over the silent Colosseum, a stark reminder of the spectacle and violence that also define this empire. This day, like countless others before it, draws to a close, a fleeting moment in the epic, complex, and deeply human story of ancient Rome. Thank you for journeying back with us. If you want to explore more hidden histories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.